mechanical headway has acquired revolutionary overlay changes, particularly as far as blockchain arrangements. The remarkable Vechain exchanging stage currently offers the lumbering cycles that made the authoritative development late. This exceptional blockchain-based organization is instrumental in changing the elements of an association more creative and strategies all the more distinct. Allow us to look at the ongoing subtleties of Vechain and comprehend the Vechain cost expectation for what's in store. The cerebrums behind this blockchain-based arrangement. Radiant Lou made his little glimpse of heaven in 2015, an objective that was to make the store network and the board lifecycle perfect. Radiant Lou conveyed his immense involvement with the field with his stretch at Louis Vuitton in China before this endeavor. For the establishment, Vechain gloats of being the finished arrangement taken care of inventory network upgrade prerequisites. The credit for acquiring revolutionary changes the item lifecycle through a productive administration framework goes to Vechain. While seeds of Vechain's starting point can be followed back to the Ethereum code, today, the essential ascribes of Vechain are basically put to use in installment organizing, casting a ballot, brilliant agreements, and considerably more. Because of imaginative arrangements from Vechain, designers can today give highlights equipped straightforwardly to business customer base. Vechain record and check each snippet of data about the production network development, which further guarantees security. To comprehend Vechain establishment, one necessities to scrutinize the beginning. The main role behind making this sort of blockchain organization was to resolve the issues being experienced by the planned operations area, particularly concerning dissipated and disproportionate information. While the business battles huge information traffic day to day, sadly, a framework to make this information transmittable and very much smoothed out was the center issue that stayed neglected. Serious compartmentalization leaves the whole store network, the executives in the most extreme number of cases, to depend on concentrated information sources. At last, this brought about an information transmission that was less credible and hazier. The Vechain stage can distinguish the resource's possession since the resource's start. It previously showed up rapidly. Consequently, the utilization of Vechain lessens the event of misselling of high-esteemed scholarly and venture properties, misrepresentation, robbery, and a lot more significantly. Platform X-Chain, a Singapore-based organization and a toy-producing arrangement, has depended on Vechain to list their collectibles since April 2020. H&M, an extravagant style brand, the second biggest dressing retailer with north of 5,000 stores around the world, has depended on Vechain for gathering inventory network information from its product offerings since April 2020. Sarah Regensberger, a style originator from the UK for her eminent design name since April 2020, involves Vechain to guarantee detectability and handcrafted creation, permitting clients to perceive the expert behind the brand. DB Schenker, Walmart China, Bayer China, LMV, and NTT are a portion of the many organizations wherein Vechain has struck organizations for its Endeavor blockchain information arrangement. A marking, Vechain clients are engaged to stake their VET tokens at the best cost as a way to create additional auxiliary pay. Nonetheless, you really want to hold your coins in an organization wallet online for a preset period to utilize this marking framework. The more you stake your VET, the more you procure. Vechain cost expectation for 1 year or the Vechain cost expectation 2023, I. Transient VET cost expectation in view of current cost, I. Current Vechain cost gauge approx. For a year, Vechain cost expectation, I. Long haul expectation, I. 2025 Vechain future cost figure and then some. However, all privileges are saved by numerous sites. There is significant ground for this mega crypto Vechain cost expectation. Somewhat recently, Vechain cryptographic money has not been playing out its best in business sectors as of late. It has not fulfilled the assumptions for computerized resource financial backers with regards to cost. This is for the most part because of the vulnerability winning on the lookout. Because of the Luna disaster and US took care of rate climb. The venture situation has seen change and is probably going to go on according to the Vechain cost expectation. Vechain value expectation 2023. Out of many VET cost expectations out there, our Vechain figure uncovers the normal VET cost could be 2 cents. The hopeful Vechain expectation proposes the typical cost will raise a ruckus around town mark. Taking into account the development in market capitalization, the greatest cost could take off up to 5 cents. VET value forecast 2024. The Vechain cost expectation for the year 2024 appears to be positive up until this point. The Vechain cost will float around a normal of 5 cents over time, and it tends to be expected to stir things up around town low of 6 cents. The base cost of the coin might be around 4 cents, and holding the VET token at this cost for the drawn out will help the financial backers. Vechain value expectation 2025. Our impartial cost expectations. Vechain would have to work harder on the off chance that the coin value wishes to accept and attest its situation for bullish energy as far as Vechain cost forecast 2025. In view of our Vechain expectation, the cost could productively arrive at a most extreme worth of 9 cents, with a base worth of 6 cents for the year 2025. VET Crypto Value Expectation 2026. The Vechain VET Value Expectation for 2026 is hopeful, considering how well Vechain assumptions are met regarding market capitalization and blockchain network acknowledgement later on. The Vechain cost expectation for 2026 uncovers that the typical cost might be 8 cents. The Vechain cost could contact the most extreme and normal costs of 12 cents and 10 cents, according to our Vechain cost expectation, to produce benefit for the financial backers. Vechain expectation 2027. According to the VET cost expectation, the coin could contact the high of 16 cents, while on the disadvantage, it could fall up to 10 cents. According to our expectation, the symbolic value hit may be exchanging at a normal of around 13 cents for the year 2027. VET value expectation 2028. According to our Vechain expectations, the crypto could exchange a scope of 11 cents to 17 cents, where the previous is the least cost and the last option is the most extreme cost for the year 2028. Simultaneously, the typical cost of the crypto may be 14 cents. VET forecast 2029. Taking a gander at past execution and investigation, the Vechain coin might have least and greatest costs of around 12 cents and 19 cents, separately, with a typical cost of 16 cents for the year 2029. Vechain value expectation 2030. As per our Vechain cost expectation for 2030, the drawn-out execution of the VET in the crypto market is supposed to be hopeful. Our VET crypto cost expectation uncovers the coin could have a greatest cost of 23 cents with a base cost of 15 cents. Simultaneously, the typical worth might be around 19 cents for the year 2030. In light of our Vechain cost expectation, a drawn-out increment isn't normal. The cost visualization for 202 year-end is supposed to be $0. As per the Vechain expectations done, the coin cost is supposed to stretch around 1 cent toward the finish of 2024. Transient cost expectations recommend the Vechain cost to be around 2 cents. Blockchain innovation is staying put. It has changed Endeavor's tasks and pervaded our regular routines, affecting them profoundly and completely. Vechain's blockchain is significantly more than just cryptographic forms of money, and their VET cost forecasts like Vechain cost expectation stages. For example, Vechain pushed the limits of blockchain productivity because of a hardy calculation and furnished the world with a more effective option in contrast to business as usual. Vechain is the need of great importance, so you should expand the advanced impression, as even in critical areas like medical services and banking, one can't ignore the meaning of Vechain. In medical services, through Vechain, one can follow back the ailments and sickness that has happened to a patient to figure out an individual's well-being in a superior manner. In the financial business, Vechain is a huge job player in understanding the value-based conduct and monetary capacity to settle on giving a credit or administrations, and so on. Vechain has made conceivable Endeavor agreeable arrangements, making tech waves all over the planet. It has offered consistent answers for higher and ideal authoritative execution. An ever-increasing number of associations are warmly greeting Vechain to coordinate their frameworks.